Hey YouTube, and welcome to Credit Viral. In this very important video, I'm going to tell you about President Trump's new policy that will reshape SSI, SSDI, and Social Security checks. And one thing is very important, as a number of lawmakers and senators are finally saying that this will include an increase. I'm going to give you each and every detail, so make sure you stay with us till the end. And remember, I'm also going to upload several videos which will allow you to get cash assistance from your state and federal government programs. If you are interested in it, then make sure to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can get the notifications of those videos. And please smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video and the channel as well. So without any further ado, let's start, and here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So let's start the video with this very important update, and we are talking about new payments. Look at this. President Trump's new policy is going to affect millions and millions of Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, and Railroad Retirement recipients in many ways, and a number of analysts and experts are coming up with the conclusion that it could be a good news for recipients because a raise could be coming real soon. Well, I'm going to give you each and every detail about this massive update, so make sure you stay with us till the end of this video. And before I move forward, I would like to give you another very important update. Do you know a number of lawmakers and senators are finally proposing more stimulus payments, and this time they are calling for monthly stimulus checks? And I would like to ask you, do you support these $2,000 worth of monthly stimulus checks to all adults and dependents until this inflation ends, or would you be okay with only one-time stimulus payment? Please let us know in the comments below. And if you receive Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs, and Railroad Retirement benefits, then how much raise you would like to see in your monthly benefits? It should be $200, $300, $400, or $500. Please let us know in the comments below what do you think about it and what is your opinion about it, because always remember, your opinion matters the most. Now let's start with more benefits, and this is very important for all recipients. Look at this. For the last 85 years, Social Security has stood as a financial pillar for America's aging workforce. Since 2002, National pollster Gallup has been surveying retirees to gauge how important their Social Security income is to their financial health. Consistently, between 80% and 90% of all respondents note the reliance on this all-important payout to cover at least some portion of their expenses. For the program's more than 69 million beneficiaries, 52.6 million of which are retired workers, nothing is more important than sustaining this payout and steadily increasing it through annual cost of living adjustment, also known as COLAs, over time. But what about SSI, SSDI, and Social Security income in its update? Look at this. But for approximately 2 million beneficiaries, their Social Security income is anything but guaranteed at the moment. Due to two notable policy changes under President Donald J. Trump, select beneficiaries, including retired workers, may see their Social Security checks marginally or meaningfully reduced in the coming months. And when it comes to the new payments, look at this. According to the U.S. Department of Education, some 42.7 million Americans have taken a collective of $1.6 trillion in outstanding outstanding federal student loans as of April 2025. But what you might not realize is that as of August 2024, nearly 3.59 million of these borrowers were aged 60 and above, based on a January 2025 report from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Some 452,000 borrowers aged 62 and older that are likely receiving Social Security benefits were in default on their student loans, and that's a potential problem. Means the people who are 60 and up are taking student loans even right now, and this is a shocker. And if they're doing it, so a number of analysts and experts are saying they don't have any other way. Let us know in the comments below, what do you think about this situation? Moving on with 15% increase that everyone is talking about. Look at this. President Trump and his administration have placed great emphasis on weeding out perceived fraud and making the federal government more efficient. Among the many things on the Trump administration's agenda is collecting on defaulted federal student loans. The U.S. Department of Education hasn't collected on defaulted loans since March 2020, but this pandemic era pause is coming to an end. Beginning as early as June 2025, Social Security beneficiaries who are in default on their federal student loans could see up to 15% of their monthly payout garnished until their federal student loan repayment is no longer in default. Note, this garnishment applies to all types of beneficiaries, retired workers with disabilities, and survivor beneficiaries, which means the actual figure of Social Security beneficiaries in default may be larger than 452,000. And you need to understand that things are changing very quickly for these beneficiaries. But what about this warning that has already been issued for millions and millions of recipients? Look at this. Furthermore, the 15% of Social Security check garnishment is based on your total benefit. For instance, if your Medicare Part B premium is automatically deducted from your monthly payout, the 15% will be reduced from this pre-deduction figure. The icing on the cake is that the Trump administration is somewhat expediting collections from delinquent federal student loan borrowers, whereas warning letters concerning possible garnishment came 65 days in advance of such an event prior to the pandemic. The new warning letters offers just 30 days notice prior to deductions commencing. But what about the $50 a month raise in benefits? This is minimal, but something is better than nothing. Look at this. The one caveat to this 15% offset is that a beneficiary can't be left with less than $750 per month. If, for example, you receive $800 per month from Social Security and are delinquent on your federal student loan, the maximum that you would be garnished is $50 per month instead of 15%. Let us know in the comments below, what do you think about this? Moving on, the other major policy shift that has the potential to impact in the neighborhood of 1.5 million Social Security recipients is benefit clawbacks. Well, from time to time, the Social Security Administration overpays beneficiaries. Sometimes this error is entirely the fault of the SSA. In other instances, it's due to a worker's disability status changing, or perhaps an unreported change or increase in income received. Regardless of the reason, this overpayment needs to be recouped by the Social Security Administration. Overpayment is a big issue right now, and seniors always struggle with this. But what about this Social Security Administration's announcement? Look at this. We lack complete numbers on how many Americans fall into this group, but in 2023, then acting SSA Commissioner Kilolo Kijazaki told members of the House Ways and Means Committee that north of 1 million Social Security beneficiaries were overpaid in fiscal year 2022. The federal government fiscal year ends September 30th, and more than 980,000 recipients received too much in benefits in fiscal year 2023, which is such a shame in a nation that we are talking about, that beneficiaries are receiving more and we are giving billions of dollars to other countries. Let us know in the comments below, what do you think about it? Moving on, it's possible that some of the recipients Kijakasi referred to have repaid what they owed under the Joe Biden administration's 10% clawback rate, a garnishment rate that was lowered from 100% during the pandemic. The Social Security Administration's Office of the Inspector General has not provided any updates on overpayment since fiscal year 2023. Thus, I'm making the conservative estimate that around 3/4 of these prior overpayments are still outstanding, about 1.5 million beneficiaries giving the substantially lower clawback rate during the Biden era. These roughly 1.5 million overpaid beneficiaries, coupled with the 452,000 federal student loan delinquencies, equates to approximately 2 million people at risk of seeing their Social Security checks reduced. But what about the 100% of checks that are in jeopardy? Prior to the pandemic, previous presidents, including Barack Obama and Donald Trump during his first term in the White House, featured 100% clawback rates. This allows the entirety of the beneficiary's Social Security check to be withheld until the overpayment was fully collected. In March, the Trump administration, via the Social Security Administration, stated plans to reinstate this 100% clawback rate on overpayments for retired workers, workers with disabilities, and survivor beneficiaries. But in late April, the administration backed off this aggressive collection rate and settled on a 50% garnishment of benefits until the overpayment is satisfied. While recovering all Social Security Administration's overpayment would save the program about $7 billion over the coming 10 years, this new 50% recovery guideline has the potential to financially strap some of these roughly 1.5 million recipients who rely heavily on their Social Security income to cover their expenses. By the way, if you would like to boost your Social Security, SSI, and SSDI benefits, then I've written an ebook. It will do just that. It will give you all the tips, tricks, hacks, and ways that will allow you to boost your Social Security, SSI, and SSDI benefits. The link of that ebook is in the video's description. Simply go there, click on it, and get your copy today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.